कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. We start with the William Tell Overture, your favorite opera of all time, Rossini. Shall we go? Welcome to Cyrus Says Cock and Bull, presented by Volvo Cars India with Petcare partner Heads Up for Tails. We also call all the people on the show Matru Ashish, which is a place I can't get parking, so I want to just talk about it. But before I do that, I had a moment in the morning. At 4:45, I was walking the dogs. Actually, I don't walk them. I just stand and they walk. And it's all empty and nice with, not too many people around at that point. And then this policeman, I could tell from the pants and the shoes, which have been the same for the last 60 years, but he had a sweater on top. He perched up looking really disheveled and lost, came and asked me about Shinde side cha Bunglow. And I pointed that way, which was the wrong way, and sent him off. Then I felt bad. After 5 seconds, early morning, poor guy got this deadbeat thing, and I have to sit outside the bungalow for the great man for the whole day. So I said, nee. Dikre. And I pointed in the right direction and sent him off. I felt really good about myself. I would call it like a Jesus moment. Because I was bad, but then I became good. I redeemed myself.
So
now,
let me get this straight. You gave him the wrong direction.
First.
Then you called him back.
Yes.
And then you were like, no, actually, it's this direction. And the cop didn't ask you why you didn't give me the
But it was early in the morning, so he thought I was just confused myself. It's okay. I didn't make a big deal out of it, neither did he. But we had that moment where he said thank you, but I felt bad because look at his job. His job is worse than mine. Because my job is sitting here talking. I don't even know about what. We'll find out. It'll be always terrible.
Is it just Cyrus on today's show because I can't see myself on screen?
No.
There you go.
It's just a sexist show. We don't bring the women on until you're ready, Abbas. We eat separately. We always begin the show and end the show alone.
Yeah.
Okay. So anyway, that was my story, and so I did well. I felt I did well because I've been fired by my mother and wife for the last few days, and about me being bad human being and toxic personality and sick person and don't know this
just
and
for
that.
the last few days.
The last few days have been horrible. Before that, it's just generally okay, the bullying and all that. But now it's become louder, like a crescendo. I felt it was like I was part of the BJY, the Bharat Jodo Yatra.
Oh, okay.
For
a second, I was like,
no, not the
going?
BJP. That'll be the youth.
No, it's the B and the J I'm concerned
You should understand
about.
if I was going BJP.
It's too early in the morning, Abbas. It's too early.
Abbas, your worry is BJP youth? Look at me. It's not about the right wing. It's about the youth. Come on, for God's sake. I could be what rhymes with youth, though.
I was trying to make a blowjob joke.
I know, I got that. I moved on from that. The fact
That's how Abbas finishes all his sets on stage. I was trying to make a joke.
And that's the funniest moment because you can see the angst finally that the comedian is showing. And that's when we all collectively enjoy it. Yeah. By the way, we have the one and only Kajol.
Srinivasan, yes.
Who never turns up in the studio. But Niv, young warrior.
Have you seen the new studios, Kajol?
I'm just trying to introduce Niv.
Oh my God, Abbas. Was that needed? Abbas?
This Abbas and
Absolutely.
Kajol have hijacked the show. We should leave.
When my blowjob jokes don't work, I have to go back
Heckle the audience.
Yes.
Heckle.
Sorry, please.
No, now I'm stunned. I'm thinking, where does he go next? Blowjob jokes don't work, so he goes for full frontal. What's the next one?
Should I?
I don't know. I'm always
I'm
thinking,
wearing extra layers
when in trouble, visual humor always works. That's why we have Kunal on stage. If they don't get my joke, we call Kunal out. He looks at the audience, they laugh, we send him back in. Simple. Kajol, sorry. The K word, I should mention. The K word and...
I didn't hear anything.
No, that's good.
I just heard the blowjob joke.
Yes. It's in the same genre. It's really right there. Depraved humor. Right. So enough of the nonsense about the
You want
police.
to introduce Niveditha?
I was trying to. I did it 3 times. But you don't give a damn. You're so worried about your blowjob joke.
Because now she works here. I see her every day.
Yeah, I know. But you're on protest about the joke. So I know that killed Niv's entry completely.
Did my presence here make you care about me all of a
A
sudden?
little bit.
But I've seen your body language change from day one when you were sheepish to now you're quite the bully. I saw yesterday. Yesterday, we had Amitabh Bachchan's granddaughter. I'm not supposed to talk about anything. I can talk. There was some sort of, there were very important people there.
Yeah.
Like the famous Jaya Bachchan. And
Why
her
was she
daughter.
here? Because she's doing
I'm
a
not allowed
show
to
called
talk.
What the Hell Navya, premiering 24th of September.
I hope your blowjob joke comes back to haunt you at night.
I have to plug the show.
I was told not to plug the show. Can you be clear? Do we plug the show? We don't have to plug the show.
The trailer is out,
We
Cyrus.
put out, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
IVM, for those who don't know, is not exactly the Taj Mahal, Agra. It's a smallish office and with 100 people and 4 chairs. So yeah, it's like the watchman outside Shinde's bungalow. You're going to fight for your chair. And what happened is, because we have these big people there and a PR thing going on and all, they wanted silence and the area clean and quiet, etc. So Niv and company were all pushed into the canteen. We had 30 people just in the canteen all day.
Yeah.
And this is when you feel, that...
But I preferred that because you could eat while working.
I was thinking Karl Marx, communism. I was thinking, what the hell's going on? Suddenly all these guys are bunched in one space. And she was the leader. She was the alpha. Niv was talking, telling them how the revolution will take place. And
I don't remember.
I was worried for Amit. He can't lock the door from inside.
Amit has his own cabin.
But doesn't lock from inside.
That's
when they come for you, they come for you.
Which is which means you can walk
the Romanian
into
dictator, how they killed him, Mussolini.
Yeah.
Think about all the Kim Jong-un one day.
Right.
There'll be
I don't
Kim
think Amit
Jong-un will be separated.
Take
All
it well
those
that you're
door is
comparing him to
transparent.
dictators.
You can disturb him from the outside if you want.
By telling the blowjob joke that he did. Yeah.
He can hear
you
it.
won't hear the joke.
He
So you
can
have
hear
to.
it
You have
from
to make
inside.
If Amit is
signals.
choking himself, it's one of us performing stand-up. That's what's happening.
But Cyrus, if you think this office is small, then what was the last one? I mean, the last one was like a matchbox.
No, but now we are back in a big way.
Oh,
We're a proper
yeah.
company. There's backing. Sparsh has joined
Yeah.
us. Rishi is going to get married. It's a different world, bro. That was like my old MTV office where we were like 7-8 people. Everybody knew everybody. The canteen guy was equity owner.
Yeah.
That was different. The romantic days. But then you suddenly get better.
Oh,
You
the
go to
only
hotels.
audio days.
Yeah, that was actually audio, right? And that one listener of all the podcasts shared, okay, mom, can you now go to this one? I miss those days. But this idiot Sparsh is in front of me playing with the keyboards. What is he doing?
No, Kajol is in front of you.
But I'm getting distracted
I'm a
by
little...
the same
a
hair
little
as Kajol is
disappointed
Sparsh's. He's got a little zulf over the right eyebrow.
Yeah, I just
What the
made
hell
this
is going on?
observation that Sparsh actually has better hair than Niveditha.
Can you blow your hair? Since the blowjob joke didn't work, can you blow your hair?
Oh, no.
No, of course you can. There you go.
Nobody could see that, but it was very...
Now my turn.
Nobody's what?
No,
Now my turn,
don't
Cyrus.
How do I can't.
That is actually funny, Abbas.
good,
That is
that's
actually
good.
I don't
funny.
think people could see the hair fly like I saw it live.
Yeah,
You mean
it's not the same on TV as it
not
is
the
live.
same.
or
Before the
YouTube.
show ends, we will get the DOP Rishi to come here and turn my thing. Pardon my French. Turn my thing and well,
I watched this band live, Peter Cat recording.
Oh,
in
you went there. It was
Where?
crowded as fuck.
I have never heard of these people before, but then
Are
they
you
were
serious?
amazing.
Where?
Yeah. I listened to them for
Sparsh
the
is
first time.
offended.
I'm sorry, Sparsh. They were really great, and I'm sorry I
Where?
hadn't
Kurla.
listened to them. Yeah, Kurla, the Phoenix.
an
Mall,
Indian
Kurla.
band.
High
It's an
Street
Indian band.
Phoenix.
You should listen to them.
called High Street Phoenix.
No. Peter Cat recording.
We got 3 music
one
guys in the
guy.
room here, and you don't.
It's
huh?
one guy, but
Peter Cat recording.
Peter Cat recording.
Yeah.
Okay. And what kind of music?
What kind of music?
Oh, you don't know. Really touched the chord.
don't
huh?
I mean,
know.
Sparsh,
listen,
what kind of music?
It's lo-fi.
No, it's not lo-fi.
Sparsh don't need a mic.
It's indie pop.
It's indie pop.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
English.
But listen, this guy
Let's have him on the show.
has the most amount
Actually,
of
yeah.
sex appeal I've ever seen an Indian man have.
But
on
look at
stage.
what you're surrounded by. Me, Abbas, and Sparsh. I mean, what are your standards, bro? Come on. Peter Cat is Errol Flynn. Oh, sorry. Before your time. Yeah. Shall we get on with this show, which is brought to you by Volvo Cars India? Ting, ting, ting. And heads up for tails. I'm waiting for my product and my car. When am I getting both? Yeah.
I want to highlight one comment though. This comes
May I say
from
nobody cares?
Shweta Bapat.
Huh.
She says, when I saw today's panel had Abbas and was a 4-person panel, my brain immediately went to Silvery, needs extra time to introduce topics. Therefore, he had a 3-person panel yesterday.
Spot on, Shweta. She gets the golden star. I think that makes
I like
absolute
the way Abbas
sense.
pinpoints these comments. Anything that shows him a better life than Silvery,
That's
he
true,
highlights
yeah.
it.
Which, by the way,
Absolutely.
was pinpointed yesterday in the show throughout, even though he wasn't on it.
Oh, I didn't see yesterday.
But we understand if you're not on, you don't see. So we from both sides, even those against and those for, talk about Abbas's self-love.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gotten over being a tier 4 panelist, when
Hey,
he
it's all
actually
tier
taking
4
it
today, man. It's a
Yeah.
low tier show today.
Tier
It's
4
really-
I'm tier
domination.
2. I'm
You're tier 3, whatever,
tier 2.
man.
For the
my
first time, I want to say the words, the show should be cancelled. Really. This is horrible. Look at the standard we have.
So
Ouch.
in the spirit of Silvery, our first story comes from Uttarakhand,
Yeah.
where these random posters have...
Just say Uttarakhand in his style. Because
So,
it'll take him 3 minutes.
this first story comes from Uttarakhand.
Uttarakhand. Yeah.
Where some posters have showed up. The posters have showed up, and the posters asking, they're calling or rather asking for jobs, a job opportunity, but they're called Playboy jobs. looking for male escorts.
Niv.
And they have, Kajol is very happy about that.
How dare you? Kajol is a very sophisticated woman. Now, Niv.
I'm not.
On the
I'm
other
not.
hand.
Only
Okay,
prefers
I've spent
feature cat
this whole
recording.
week-
And doesn't know
I've
what
spent
music it
this
is.
whole
What kind of woman says, I love this stuff, but I don't know
Yeah.
what it is? Yeah.
Can we have
I don't know how
Kajol's
to
volume a
categorize
little
it.
louder? I can't hear what
Or,
she's
or
saying
can we
clearly.
just remove it altogether? Because that's also fun.
Shut up. Can
Sorry,
you hear
Kajol,
me
you
now?
were saying? Yes.
Now it's clear.
Yes, I was saying. I
Can
spent
you
this
blow your
whole
hair
week
like the way Sparsh did
Can
to
you
show
stop
your
blowing
life?
stuff?
Okay.
Wow.
Is that enough? Cyrus?
Surf
No,
Ultra,
will you let
hai
me
kya?
Oh, now I can't hear her at all.
Oh, now you're.
Rishi
now
muted
your
you.
audio's-
But why are you telling her? This will be the best show ever, guys. Tier 5. Here we come. Come on.
Kajol, are you with us?
Kajol, what are you doing? Don't jump.
She's
Don't
fixing
jump.
So while-
her audio. No.
While she fixes.
Oh,
We can't hear you. You're on mute.
Still can't hear you.
You're on mute.
Is this a Zoom meeting now?
But you're making a lot of sense now,
Kajol,
Kajol.
can you
Still
unmute
can't hear you,
yourself?
Kajol.
Kajol,
No.
now you're coming across as the real
oh.
you. This is the best
Can you?
ever.
Oh, I
it
could
was,
hear a little
we
bit.
could hear in the middle
come
and then
back.
it went back.
Which is even better. So we can get
Can you
sporadic.
hear me?
Yeah, we can. Can
Now
you
we can.
Can you just do a test for us? Here's the test.
Okay.
Can you just do a Baba black sheep? Have you any wool? And then-
Baba.
yeah.
Baba Black Sheep, have you any wool?
And my answer is not much at the moment. But if you call back in the evening, I'll see if the supplier brings us some. And now you say anything else you want to?
Okay, so I spent the last week interviewing a stripper, okay, an actual stripper.
She
It's
hijacked
just a normal sentence you throw out there.
She
yes.
hijacked a point.
Go ahead.
You were talking.
Love
You were talking about Playboy work.
Yeah.
and all
Was he
that.
from Uttarakhand?
He's not telling me which city he's from.
But why? How do you get this gig?
Or he
I
get the
am
gig?
interviewing him on my
she's-
podcast this week.
No, but
So
where did you
I have
research
found-
the? Okay.
Okay, my Twitter is pretty extensive. I am followed by smugglers, strippers. So I just had to look into my Twitter handles.
And the
But it's
guys.
been interesting.
What has been
He's-
what's
he's-
the major takeaway so far?
One second, let her finish.
Niveditha, why don't you intrude and just
I
shut these
just-
guys up?
No, no, one second, no, I'm
I'm
very-
just like shocked by the fact that you have so many strippers following you. That's
I want to
actually
be a
pretty
stripper.
cool. I want to be Kajol's Twitter account.
Stripper, Twitter. You got two people. Abbas will be manager. Sorry.
Can
bro.
I read out the Uttarakhand ad that
yes,
has been?
yes.
Screw you, Uttarakhand. She's in the middle of a
Okay,
story now.
complete
You
your
missed
story.
your
No,
chance.
no, I've had
She's
it.
No,
saving
finish
up
the
for her
stripper
show.
thing. So you interviewed him. What did he say? Why is he a stripper? Like, what's the money in it and all that?
So that's going to happen this week on my podcast.
You haven't spoken to him
I
yet.
have spoken to him, Baba, but I want to hear what Abbas has to say. Then I will add real life instances to that.
You'll correct Abbas's juvenile rubbish. Okay, fair enough. Abbas is just
So the ad actually says jobs Rozana come. It has the Playboy logo, by the way, on the.
which obviously was legally obtained. I mean, if you go to Uttarakhand, everywhere you've seen
Hugh
Playboy
Hefner
signs.
isn't alive anymore.
Hugh
so
Hefner's
what the
posters
hell?
there, right outside, Dune School. Huh. Go on.
जॉब्स रोजाना कमाएं 5,000 से 10,000 लड़के एस्कॉर्ट कंपनी से जुड़कर. The word escort is in English and the word jobs is in English. So I mean they've gone for the jugular. These two words will stand out no matter jobs and
Well,
escort.
the word money is in what? Paisa, money.
5,000 से 10,000.
But it's in Hindi.
It's in numbers.
Oh, that's confusing. Yeah.
So the
but 5,000 से 10,000 for what?
per session I'm guessing.
Hello, escort means escort, no sex. Technically, escort, that's why it's called escort. All over the world, you use escort because you're supposed to not have any physicality. But you can have a
That's
date.
just keeping it legal. That's just keeping it
yeah,
legal.
Yeah.
And there's a phone number at the
not
bottom which
always
I
that
don't think we should
I've
give
been
out.
an escort, so I know what it's like, you know.
Okay.
In the sense that I didn't
Um,
intend to be an escort, but every girl I dated didn't have sex with me, so I was an escort at the end of it. So, you know what I mean? Escort after escort after escort, millions of escorts. I'm the escort king. They used to call me, hey, escort, come here, sit down. It's like that, Any girl who didn't want to have sex would call me up. Bro, let's go out. Feeling safe.
When the police tried calling the WhatsApp number, there was no answer on the other
He
end.
disregards
So-
the conversation. What kind of anchor is this? The conversation is flowing. Kajol, you're saying something, I'm saying something. He just disregards us and goes back to his story.
there are-
All you have
Put
to
him
do,
in a
all you have to do to
corner.
get him to.
Yeah.
No, what you have to do to get him to listen to you is put silvery in the middle of your sentence.
Yeah, then he listens.
Then Abbas's ears pick up.
That's his escort. Immediately.
No.
Silvery aa gaya to aa gaya.
Please.
Escort aa gaya. Huh.
I will hire better escort.
Stop it. This love-hate thing is like me and Kunal, no? Because he's always there in your life, baby.
That's true.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah. Talking about blowjobs.
Why does it? This is really good. Why
Why
doesn't Cyrus call the number live on the show?
Ah, what a beautiful idea.
Exactly.
But it's Uttarakhand. I don't have roaming.
And you have experience, so you'd be
You
able to
don't
get
need
through
roaming.
this.
And I got less than 5,000. I used to pay to be the escort. You know what I
They
mean?
will
It's
show up
really
on
bad.
some suspicious list somewhere.
We use Parsh's phone phone. He's from Delhi. It's normal. Look at Rishi,
but
the
that just reminds
regionalist.
me.
The moment I make a Delhi joke, he's happy. The Maharashtrians are horrible. Look at what they do sometimes.
Someone's
Nobody's a
asking.
North Indian joke. He's jumping up and down. What's going on with our country? Niv, you were saying
but
something.
How much
No,
for
Kajol
Cyrus
is
as an escort? Ariful Islam says.
How much are you willing to pay, Arif?
Um,
You tell us that. First, in
Depends
India,
on what you.
in-
Depends
How much
on-
money do you have?
No, but in
No,
India, negotiation is always aap batao.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
like-
always that's how you start.
Depends on what all you're willing to do.
Escort
Based
means
on-
nothing, Baba.
No, I
Nothing.
think it should be a percentage of someone's net worth.
Please understand, this, you
Annually.
dirty-minded
So what
people.
is
escort? Is
escort?
not say. Escort is you go, so you're lonely.
Yeah, I
and you
didn't
go out
say
with
anything.
someone.
I'm just saying you should negotiate
Technically,
with percentage.
Geisha,
Not like
a
No,
whatever.
geisha is much more. You
Actually, no. Geisha, what he's saying is right.
Yeah, there you
Traditionally,
I thought geisha
only
is a
expected to
homosexual
talk.
Gujarati.
Oh, let's end this.
Naveen, sorry. Naveen, I'm sorry, Naveen. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, but
Good thing.
Now, wait, I want to talk
Good
about
thing
sports.
we asked the people to like the stream
we make a
before.
Delhi joke and the Maharashtrian laughs. We make a homosexual joke and the Delhiite laughs. This is the country you inherited. No, till then he's not laughed. This is the kind of people and vindictive people that we live with in society. I'm not making any Muslim jokes. I can't take a
I know,
chance.
yeah. Because everybody else is. But going back to geisha, Kajol,
No, this
you
is a
were
good
saying.
joke. Abbas, this is the moment of the show now. I got 50 minutes to laugh here.
I'll work on my blowjob jokes.
Niv is laughing.
My other jokes
Your
are
blowjob
working.
jokes is like my escorting career. It's going nowhere.
years back, I used to know this very well-known socialite in Bombay.
Names.
She ran. I can't. Okay,
Why-
I can't.
why not?
The podcast will go down.
Why?
She ran an escort service.
Say half her name. If her name is Rani, say Ra.
No.
She used to run an
She ran
escort
an-
No.
service.
Noina.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me talk now, please, Cyrus. 2 words at least. 2 words. Okay. So
I wanted
knew
half a syllable.
someone-
She's saying 2 words. Okay, go on.
No.
Then
Go
now
on
you
with your
pissed her
topic,
off.
Oh
Abbas.
no, I go through tantrums.
No, Cyrus.
This
no,
is my
I will
gift,
not
guys.
talk anymore.
Wherever there are women, I can piss them off.
Ugh.
Just my gift. Kajol, please, I beg you. I'm sorry. Remember when you wanted to get out of the show and I begged you and I said, I'm sorry? You know I'm sorry.
Yeah, I know.
I'm always sorry. Come on.
Okay, so I knew this woman who was a hotel manager in a 5-star hotel who this socialite approached because she wanted her as an escort on her network.
Wow.
So basically, any businessman who flew into Bombay from Dubai or from the other parts of India, sometimes they wanted a woman to go to events with. So, a well-dressed,
Purely
well-spoken
date,
woman
a
who-
date, right? There's nothing more.
See, on paper, it's all an escort, which is not sexual. But
off
then
paper?
everyone,
It's a person
half
to walk
paper-
into a room
Off
with.
paper. Like on
That's
paper.
between you and that
Off
person.
paper.
That's
Yeah.
between you and that person. Technically, there's nothing, right, Kajol? Technically, you're just supposed to attend the event and you have a person.
technically there's nothing.
Yeah.
Technically there's nothing.
Yeah.
But
No, I have a question. So you're paying this person for being your date, right?
for
The
only that,
escort.
for just coming with you and sitting in the place.
just
with
for
you.
coming with you
But I mean,
and taking you around Bombay. And,
That's like a sugar daddy.
They should put an arm around
no,
your
it's
arm
not
or
a sugar.
something.
Sugar daddy is
It's not a
spending
sugar daddy.
money on you.
Sugar daddy is
on
paying
the-
money
yeah.
on a person. It's a different kind of contract. This is
It's a job.
purely you're hiring an actor to come with you and just pretend to be a girlfriend.
But then the escort can be like for a few bucks more, something,
that's
something.
that I
something.
can't
Yeah, it's a
answer because the only one who's been an escort here is Sparsh, and he won't tell us everything.
It's like massage, okay? Not every massage is an erotic massage, but then
No.
people make their own deals with the masseuse
Yeah.
in certain establishments.
Also, I don't like.
It's not legal.
I'm not happy with the same gender massage. I feel that I don't get that. I don't get that at all. I'm like a cross gender massage always. If I have to have a massage.
Apparently, urban
I
company.
mean, you're naked and a man is just feeling you up everywhere. I mean, that's not
Yeah.
right. He may enjoy it, but what about you?
One of the guys I know used to say that I can't have a guy
I
touching
can't.
me because I get
I got
turned
lots
on
of friends-
sometimes and it's just weird.
Oh, that's the opposite. I get turned.
Why is it weird?
Well,
If you're straight and you get turned on, that means you weren't straight, no? So you find
No,
out
but
that
your
It's
body,
not like
the
that.
things are still
It's just
happening to your
touch.
body.
a man touches me, I squeal. It happens to me when I enter the airport.
Should open your horizons.
I always keep my hands up only this much, for that thing because they used to use their hands. Now they use a metal thing, but before the hands would touch you literally. And I go, ooh. It would be
That
like that,
metal
though.
thing doesn't work. It's
No, it
okay.
doesn't
You
work.
can do whatever.
And they just do it by road. They count 15 and then you're done. It's the same thing every time.
At Srinagar airport, they do a real body-to-body
Oh, yeah.
check.
That's true.
Oh, and it's very embarrassing. Even if it's a woman doing it to you.
Ukraine airport, right now there's no one there. It's not right. Sorry, I apologize. Sorry. Yeah. Niv, say something.
She didn't finish a story yet, though.
We don't let her.
No.
Then
I
It's a
finished, I
rule.
finished.
Abbas has sent us a message. Just check your WhatsApp. If Kajol starts talking, attack.
Shall we go to the next?
He's a
thing?
sexist dentist. Special. Yeah. You only touch men, right? When you
Me?
do your dentistry, male mouths.
No, you can
No.
touch anyone.
Yeah.
Can I fill up your cavities?
Yeah, you
But-
This
have.
is what I start.
You have.
Oh,
You-
God,
you just didn't
no.
notice.
But girls always pick girls, though. if you're a girl and you're going to a massage parlor, you pick a
Straight
girl.
girls, you're talking
That's what
about.
I was saying.
Straight
That's
girls
so-
pick
all
girls.
girls, all
urban
girls
company
pick
till very
girls.
recently for women they used to I think you had an option of choosing a male masseur or a female masseur, but for men it was only you could only be treated by men.
What if your ingredients say one of both, one of each? That would be like too much.
I mean,
right?
yeah, I don't know.
It depends on which massage parlor you're going to. Like I'm followed
No,
on
home
Twitter by
massage,
another
when you
Karen
get a
Handel.
masseuse.
She's talking about
Uh-huh.
her Twitter and she wants to get. Yeah, please.
No,
interrupt
I'm
you too
followed by
much.
another person who's called male to female massage. Okay, that is his
What is-
entire
That's his
service.
Twitter handle. That's their Twitter,
That's his Twitter
handle.
He's cut to the chase. Give him that. Yeah.
It is.
And,
So,
and cancelled
what
above his
is his-
previously escort. Huh.
What does his Twitter profile have? Like, does he post like pictures of his
Fingers.
work?
His fingers. That's his weapons of mass destruction. It's all about the fingers.
They don't post anything.
What is that sound effect?
We don't have budget for sound
massage.
effect. And Rishi's too slow unless I make Delhi jokes. Then he gets excited. Yeah.
You know, I recently discovered that apparently people watch
Porn?
porn.
Now
on
you're worried about
Twitter.
saying porn? Have you not heard this show? We're dead. We're not vegetarian.
Why
anymore.
taking
We were
massages?
vegetarian. We started
No, on
vegetarian.
Twi-
We're not
apparently
vegetarian
there's a
anymore.
Twitter section for pornography.
Yeah,
I had
Twitter
no
doesn't
idea.
ban porn.
What?
Yeah.
Well, porn
It
is
gives
Wow,
you a
you know,
warning.
porn is not right wing or left wing. I mean, unless you look at homosexuality
But
and
why would you
bisexuality
go?
and-
But what? You have full on videos on Twitter or something? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy
crazy.
Ted Cruz got into trouble because someone from his Twitter handle liked a porn tweet which had pornography.
Yeah.
And people are like, this is Ted Cruz for sure.
Yeah, I was told we should rename Santa Cruz after him. This guy's great. My favorite politician. But, not that that's an unimportant point, but coming back to this whole thing, I want to know more about this male on female thing that he did. Your Twitter follower.
It's just massage. Okay, he's a guy who goes to give massages to women. It's a service.
He comes to the house.
Oh.
And that's not.
Yeah, he comes
I
to the
mean,
house.
Nave, you have to take one for the team. We got to investigate this guy.
I just, you know what? I've seen these guys on Carter Road over here. They come behind you and they're like, sex massage.
Really?
I'm
A
serious.
guy comes to you at Carter Road,
Yes.
where Shah Rukh Khan lives,
They-
and says,
they
"One
like
second,
follow you,
One
yeah.
second.
It's
One
scary
second.
as hell.
No.
But it's also confusing.
Someone
I
is-
didn't know if he wanted to give me one, if he
What?
wanted
What?
to hire
What?
me
What?
to give other
Why?
people.
Why?
I have no idea why he did
What is
that.
wrong with you Tamilian
Oh,
people? You're
listen.
taking it as a marketing gig now?
Oh, man.
The guy comes as a proposition. Jesus, I can't bear.
I mean,
But I was confused. I was asking my friend. I was like, what is he asking?
I'm born and brought up
actually?
here.
no, they
50
do at
years.
Marine Drive. They ask massage.
But sex
Aap
massage to a
malish
young,
cheka, malish,
to a
malish.
young girl walking on the...
That's
I mean,
creepy
a,
as fuck.
it's
Yeah.
Creepy, but then, well, creepier things have happened.
and she thinks that they want her to be a
Custom. I mean,
a
provider.
Provider, yeah.
Well, what if that's what it is? Like, it didn't sound like he was
He didn't bring a MOU with him, no?
He wasn't selling it to us well, if that's what he was trying to do.
There was more than you.
Yeah, it was me and another. We were two girls. on
Thankfully,
the
she was
street.
Wow.
with someone.
Yeah, both of us were pretty.
I hope he
freaked
didn't
out
think
by
that
it,
you
but-
and her would provide the...
I mean,
That's
I
what
don't
I'm
I mean,
know.
saying.
that's too much. Yeah,
Well, we
Rishi.
should check this
Stop
out.
laughing. You'll never get married. Show respect for women, you bastard. I'm sorry about that, yeah, guys. Really.
And there's a police station right on Carter
There
Road.
was-
He came out of the police
Look,
station.
He
He had just got
We've
bail.
already started the show with
There was-
misdirecting a cop.
There were
put him back
cops
in the
on
right
the
direction.
street. We crossed them, and this guy was still
Yeah.
after us. It
Oh,
was this
man.
man. It was just brave.
Yeah.
Are you sure he wasn't saying something as like I
No,
don't know.
What
he
did he
said
say?
it so
Like, I'm
many
thinking
times.
what he could have said.
Unless his name is Saxena. And
You
it's a
know
sax. Saxena massage. I mean, what? Come on.
We couldn't shake this guy off for a kilometer.
Oh man.
He
It
followed
was-
you for a kilometer.
Yeah.
Then obviously
Scary.
he wanted to give you the massage. You're not chasing the guy to work in your company.
But he
Who
was on
does
the
that?
phone. He was on the phone and he was saying it loudly so we could hear it. It was.
But that's
So that's
amazing.
the
Kajol, has
tragedy
this
of
happened to
honor.
you on the
That's the
streets of
tragedy of-
Kandivali?
Oh, no. On Colaba Causeway it happens.
What?
Not in Kandivali.
In Colaba Causeway, my area.
Oh.
Where Abbas and I were never molested. What are you saying?
I'm saying
Why
even at
not?
Marine Drive they ask for malish.
All of these
Guys,
posh
one at a time.
places.
Huh?
The posh places are the ones that have them.
Wait, let's hear a story. Come on. So what happened?
No, Colaba Causeway pe, if you're roaming around as a guy, you'll have some guy coming up and saying, Russian chahiye.
Yeah. And then Putin's posters put up.
They fucking only offer me hash. Where are the Russians being distributed?
What about me? They only tell me directions. That's it. I mean, we all have different stories.
Hash.
Yeah,
Like,
wow.
bro, you want
So,
hash?
sex massage is the best.
I know.
Then Russian chahiye second. Then hash third. And Baikala station ka. I get the worst guy.
Oh man.
That guy's probably an IIT guy, the guy who comes and talks to me. But I had my ass fondled when I was young on the streets of Colaba Causeway. I couldn't tell by whom. Because there's so many people
You had a
walking.
what?
Somebody grabbed
You had
my
a what?
behind, my gluteus maximus, and pressed
Okay.
it. Pressed it properly. So I was, what the hell? Turned around, but I couldn't
It's a
tell.
guy.
Shweta says, I agree with Kajol's
Most
story.
likely a guy. No, but I couldn't
Shweta has
tell.
also seen it on Causeway.
There's
Shweta,
more
what is this
people. Everything
nonsense?
happens on one.
Don't blame everything on South
Russian
Bombay.
chahiye is very, like, I've never been offered this.
So the moral issue is not your issue. Okay, okay, just
Russian
to
or Ukrainian mein
Okay, bas, stop it. Stop it. No,
Oh,
no,
God.
no.
Oh,
this
God,
is
please,
this is
no.
so insensitive. I'm drawing the line here. We made jokes on Delhi and everything else. We're stopping here.
No,
This
I
is-
can tell. If she hides when
No, don't go there. Why?
if
Don't
she
kick a
hides
man
when a
when he's down.
firecracker goes off,
No.
she's Ukrainian.
They put up a
That
spirited
was
fight for
sad,
5
Abbas.
months.
That was sad.
6
It
months
was
of
worse
fighting.
than the blowjob joke.
Abbas, you will never
Can
get
we
an
do one
escort.
more topic
You don't
before
deserve
we
an
go to
escort.
break?
Technically, a proper escort or not. You don't deserve anything. Not even hash. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Okay, we'll get you one girl from somewhere. No, that's a terrible thing to say.
Oh, yeah.
A man in Saudi
He's still
Arabia
trying to save the show.
who claims to have married 53 times.
Wait, one last
Yeah,
question.
yeah.
So, what was your answer to sex massage? You've not told us that.
You run away, Cyrus.
yeah.
Nobody's gonna
No.
be like,
We-
yeah,
we
He
tried it.
follows them for about
Creepy
45
guy's
minutes.
gonna come
He followed them
behind
for
you.
1 hour. So what are you going to do? You didn't do anything?
Not an hour, a kilometer. It was
Yeah,
like,
but you know how men walk.
No,
Look at
we
men.
were
Look at
walking
men
fast
take a long
though.
time. Yaar.
We were walking fast, and he had like a little.
Was it like a
scooter,
rap?
But we
You look
just,
behind. Sex massage. Sex massage.
you
sex
know,
massage.
I wish it wasn't like that.
Sex
It was
massage.
a lot more threatening than that.
What
Cyrus, I
time
know
That
was
you
would have been a
to do
little
that.
welcoming. We could have had like a little beat
Yeah.
to it, but it wasn't.
Beatboxers. 2 girls and this guy, the
what,
creep.
what time was this?
It's a new
of the
band.
evening?
This was no, it was not the evening. It was at night. It was post dinner, like
Oh,
probably
okay.
11, like after spot and
No, not
everything.
that Carter Road is ever
12.
See,
deserted.
Niv
but
believes the best
12,
time to
12,
walk
30, 12.
you know, for leisure is midnight. She walks.
Oh yeah,
in
but we're
streets of-
always out really late because some of our shows go on to
Yeah,
like 12:30.
But you're walking as in
One.
just going for a walk. You're trying to find your way home.
no, you walk
No,
on
you just
Carter
go-
Road.
You
Yeah.
walk on Carter
But
Road
isn't it a
sometimes.
little unsafe at 12 at night?
That's what I'm saying. It's
Shahrukh
never,
was telling me don't
it's-
do that. My
Carter
friend
Road is
Shahrukh.
never
Newfound
deserted.
freedom. Practicing my newfound
It's
freedom.
male privilege,
Things
Cyrus,
are bound to happen.
where you
That's
can
true.
take a walk at midnight.
I can't find
without
Carter
I
Road. Once I cross Shivaji Park, I'm like, help. Everywhere I go, I'm just saying help after that. Yeah. Rishi's laughing again. See, he laughs at all the bad things, you know. Because you know why he's laughing? He's laughing at the stupidity of the person. It's always that which gets to him. Amazing. Yeah. It's a lot of pain here. A lot of
This
pain.
is just sad for
Kajol, you're coughing
night
on the show.
owls. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
early morning people can go out whenever like 5 a.m.,
Yeah.
4 a.m.
Yeah.
and
It's
supposed
racism.
to
It's
say.
a form of
Nobody will
racism.
offer you
Time
massage.
is in
Yeah,
a form
no
of
one will
racism.
offer you anything because
Yeah.
apparently it's the
Yeah.
morning
Yeah.
now.
4:45.
Yeah.
You're too healthy. Yeah, that's right.
But at night you can't stay out. Like I
Please
like to
develop
stay
this
up.
bit for your stand-up. It's
This
quite
is-
funny. I like it. It's a fantastic idea. She's right. 4:45, the guy's doing those stupid stretches and all. Nobody comes in and says sex massage.
Yeah.
No.
This is racist
In
to the
Kandivali
night
at
just because it's
4:45
dark.
Leopards
Kandivali times and go.
Yeah, you get leopards at 4:45 in the morning.
Oh, did you guys see that tweet, Kajol, you might have, of a guy,
The IIT
the
one.
IIT, they're showing a leopard at the IIT campus, and the guy who's put up the video is like, leopard at IIT campus, video sent by my son who's doing MTech at IIT. Indian dads, even while showing a leopard, is like, my son, MTech.
But leopards come very often in
Yeah.
IIT.
I feel like that's a if you're interested tag.
Maybe,
That
yeah,
is-
sure.
Engineers are the real warriors. What they go through, nobody understands. No girls, 4 or 5 years, bad hostel food, and now the odd leopard wherever they walk. They can't walk. Sex massage will be sex massage. It's terrible. What a story.
You know, years back, my mom used to do
It's
HIV,
always about your mom. I want your mom on the show. Your mom has fought right-wing forces. She's fought building panchayat. She's fought people on the road. This is a beautiful woman. If I was 5 years younger and she was willing, I would say hello. Too much? Too much.
Then you'd
No,
be
no, I'm
Kajol's
fine, yeah.
stepdad, which will make it all very weird.
Not really. After
I'm
this
okay
show,
with it.
really? Sex massage. I got my new movie.
So,
But
she's
years,
got a
years
strap.
ago, what?
my
Everybody
mom
say
was doing
sex massage.
Oh, man.
No.
sex massage, Cyrus. Sex massage.
No,
that's all I'm going to say.
that's
This
bad
is-
timing.
Sex
And my
massage.
blowjob joke was bad, apparently.
Okay. Let's
Yeah.
finish this story so we can go to a break. The mom story.
Sex massage.
No. I apologize. Don't be angry. Come on. tell me.
Imagine Kajol sitting alone in her room yelling out the word sex massage. Her mom will actually come like, Beta, what kind of shows are you doing at 11 in the morning?
No, my mom is Marwadi. She's partly Marwadi. So she'll be like, what kind of shows are you doing? Are they paying you well? No, but she used to do AIDS awareness talks. So for once, she had gone to IIT to do an AIDS awareness talk, and I'd gone with her as a kid. And
So you got into
after the
IIT?
talk,
On
I
that
like
day,
talking
yes.
shut up,
Go on,
Cyrus.
go on.
So after the talk, all the students can send in anonymous questions, okay? And all the guys in IIT, they didn't write questions, they wrote
Flirting.
essays.
Yeah.
Like, no. There was like, by so-and-so's module of human dynamics, what would you assume that this kind of behavior would be relevant to? It was like a whole paragraph. Like for the first time, my mom was...
And this is the guy who couldn't get a job, couldn't socialize, and then went into the sex massage therapy thingy. It makes sense years later. Yeah. Kajol, carry on with the story.
That's the story.
That's it. Sex massage. Okay.
Story is like my love life. It's so abrupt all the time.
Yeah,
Gone, over. Yeah.
Should we do the Saudi man story or should we go into a break? Because it's totally...
But let's advertise it so it sounds interesting, even though I know it's not.
On the other side of this break, we'll find out about the
Sex massage.
Sex
about the
massage.
polygamist of the century.
Let's just get it. Let's do it together, right? 1, 2, 3.
Sex massage. We are back.
Why are you saying that? You're
So
telling
that
someone.
people know
But
we
they're
are
not
back.
stupid. They can see the screen. They can hear us talk.
This is not pre-recorded.
This is not television
live.
80s. Welcome back to MTV. I'm Shanaz. No! We moved on. We moved
Hey,
on.
don't make fun of Shanaz. I like
love
Shanaz.
Shanaz.
Yeah.
I love all Shanazes.
Shanaz is the best.
So Parsi, Muslim, even the odd
Yeah,
Christian.
all, yeah,
all.
sure, yeah.
Hindus don't keep Shanaz. I mean, they
Yeah,
do.
there might
but,
be.
But then they're family objects. Boss! Behave yourself. This is not that kind of show. Where were we? You're Saudi Arabian topic.
We
Yeah,
were
come on.
with the polygamist of the century.
Of the
So-
century.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sex massage.
A man
He
in
deserves
Saudi.
it.
Oh, man. Sparsh, what are you going to title this episode?
Sparsh doesn't have a mic. Sparsh doesn't have a mic. Sparsh. Oh, you got a mic now. Okay, now he's going to take 12 minutes to answer. Dilip Kumar moment. It's going to be a monologue for half an hour. Let's
Sparsh
go.
has got a sexy voice, though, if I say so myself.
Yeah. Oh, well done. Well done. He's working on this. He's got his lyrics for his next song. Now he just needs a sponsor.
So this man has married apparently 53 times and he himself is 63 years old. His first marriage was at the age of 20 and he said, when asked why did you marry so many times, he says, and I'm going to do my Arab accent right now.
Oh, God.
When I married for first time. Oh, this is Russian. Coming out as Russian.
They might keep, if they keep invading country after country, they'll land up in Arabia, so that's fine. Yeah.
When I married for first time, I did not plan to marry more than one woman because I was feeling comfortable and had children, said the man who was identified only as Abu Abdullah or father of Abdullah.
But I don't get
but his reason, but after a while, problems happen. At the age of 23, he decided to marry again. I decided to marry again when I was 23 years old and I informed my wife of my decision. Soon afterwards, problems arose between his first and second wives, which is when he decided to get
Are you
married.
going to go through all 53 because then I can go and eat and come back? You know what I mean? This is only on wife too. Yeah.
No, but it is, I mean, aren't like 6-7 marriages normal in Saudi Arabia? It's like...
I don't know what is normal, but as a married man, the only married person here in this whole room,
Yeah.
one woman or one man is as much as you can handle. Anybody will tell you that. I don't understand. Anybody thinks about a second time. It's like madness.
Yeah.
It's like squatting all day, every day for the rest of your life. Everything's paining by the end of it.
Not
makes
when
no
you're a
sense.
sheikh, when you have that
No, that's-
much money.
I mean,
Yeah, he's probably
Yeah.
like super rich.
But even if, but that's ridiculous. Kids with every wife, you're paying for, everybody wants to go to Canada for education or US. There's no end to it.
no, there's a part in the story where he says he went abroad a lot, and that's why it's because he didn't want to get tempted. He got married abroad to a bunch of foreigners because, you know, premarital sex is
Yeah.
just not allowed.
It's
So
haram.
just
So he wrote the
marry
book.
everybody.
So he
you
wrote the
wanna-
book for marriage. Actually, he's an ambassador for marriage. You should respect that because wherever he's gone, he said, marriage is my institution.
Yes,
I'll not
true.
break that institution. I'll just keep marrying.
Yeah.
I get it. There's a point to the
In
story.
Islam, don't you have to take permission of your wife
That's
to
what he
marry
said.
again?
He took permission of his
No.
first wife.
First wife. By the
Yeah.
time he reaches 32, I don't think anyone
in
cares.
Islam, it's also you
Yeah.
can't marry more than 4 times. This
Yeah.
guy broke that rule 49 more times.
Yeah.
So.
He was apparently trying to find stability in his marriage, and that's why he was marrying older women. So when he was 20,
I
he
agree.
married a woman 6 years older than him.
Oh, this is the problem most of us have. Something is missing. You always feel that.
like what?
I don't know, but then you try the next
like what?
spouse and then the next spouse. Something is missing.
I'm
So why
giving
did
you
you
the
marry
punchline.
them?
I don't know.
Why did you marry them?
My wife says something is missing, and I said, look, I'm going to a therapist and I'm trying to get it worked out, but this is the way it is.
Are you seriously?
Yeah.
Oh.
I woke up, I couldn't find it.
The therapist?
No, the thing.
Sorry,
Hi.
Kajol, you were saying.
Kajol, you were always interesting with your observation, which was?
Wait, I'm just saying, why did you get married? You can
Who?
date people. Why did you get
Because
So
it
that-
kind of makes it official.
But that's what he did in a sense. You
Yeah,
take over the
yeah.
marriage, it doesn't sound that bad. He dated 53 girls, then he dies. It's not the
Also, it's Saudi Arabia. I don't know how much
Will you stop
agency the women have to
attacking
refuse
the cultures all the
man.
time. This is
No,
about a
one second.
guy. It's not about the culture. This is a guy. Sometimes
In
understand.
Saudi
but
and all.
the background
Ah.
really doesn't make the person.
guys,
the
it's
person makes
okay.
the person.
They
That's
can
what I'm
wait.
saying. I don't think how many women could refuse when the guy.
The man is a chronic sex addict or whatever. He's a
But
nut.
that's what I'm saying. It's not like it's like the rest of
One
the
You're
world.
second,
trying to
no,
find
I have a
religion
problem- I have a
and
If a
problem with
woman
that,
is
Cyrus.
not happy with the
I have a
marriage, she
problem
can
with
say
that.
no. I don't think in Saudi Arabia
If-
they have that freedom.
If he's 63 and he slept with 53 women, it's not so unbelievable.
Married to 50.
See, there, the billionaires.
Marriage is different. Cyrus was saying that how many women can you be with a sex addict? It's not a sex addict. Men have slept with 53 women. I'm pretty sure.
I mean, Eric
There are men
Clapton
with that.
claims he slept with more than 200 women.
Akbar had 900 women in the room.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? What's Eric Clapton? Just because Akbar could play the guitar? Akbar! Yeah, that's my guy. Yeah. Harem was 900. Batting, one of the best.
I'm sure, yeah.
Genghis Khan, so
When
everyone
you're
get
the
rid of Genghis Khan's
emperor
scores.
of a-
Nobody has it recorded. I mean, ridiculous.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was playing for Arsenal, they'd really be top of the league. I mean, no doubt about that.
How did
Scoring
he go
everywhere he went.
From
But
Akbar to Arsenal.
I don't know. This is why Akbar can't play for Arsenal. Oh God, you're such a fucking prejudiced bastard. Will you stop blowing your nose on air after?
This one say
I'm
blow.
not blowing my nose. I am wiping my nose. It is hot here.
Okay, please don't explain the difference. We failed with that whole thing from the beginning of the show. Yeah. All right, back to the Saudi Arabian.
Yes, now we go to a
times.
topic which is your favorite, Cyrus, which is animals. So today's HUFT pet tales story of the day is that dogs might have an internal GPS inside themselves. I mean, they have a sense of it.
Are you going to do a blowjob joke? When
No.
in trouble, I think you
I'm
worry
gonna-
and then you just anxiety causes
I'm
a
going to
blowjob
do a
joke.
doggy style joke.
Ah.
Oh.
He doesn't know the
So,
difference, Kajol. Shh.
yeah.
This ain't no 53 times. This ain't no one of those.
So every year we hear about this story where a dog gets lost and then somehow finds
Finds their way home.
back.
Old Yeller, famous movie.
So apparently,
Lassie Come Home, famous story and movie.
it's more likely that dogs have a built-in GPS in their body. Studies hint that dogs have an internal compass and tend to align themselves on the north-south magnetic axis of the earth when they're marking their territory by defecating or urinating.
True. But more than that, my doggies or the doggies who own me, they know exactly when we're going to Oval. They know the roads, if the roads change. They know if they're going towards the gateway of India, which they don't like because of the
They're
sea.
towny dogs.
They're
so,
towny
yeah,
dogs. But
yeah.
that's the area. But they know the vicinity from the car.
Yeah.
Not just from whatever. So and they're better
Wow.
than me. I ask them for directions. I'm like, turn left from Andheri station. So
Maybe the
that.
cop should have asked them for Shinde's bungalow.
They weren't talking to cops. Do you think I'm bad? They don't like them at all. No. Guys, I did a good thing today. I could have just let him go in the wrong direction. It was dark and I wouldn't have seen him after that. He'd gone downhill.
I see you do good things very rarely because this is really getting to you.
Hey, look,
This
if
is-
there's a Jesus moment, it
really
has to be
taking your
appreciated.
yeah.
Because humanity sucks. Most of us are bad. Selfish, egoistic, and cruel, as Thomas Hobbes said in Leviathan, the book that you love.
Which I've read.
Yeah, twice.
It's what comes naturally to us. We have to put an extra effort to be good. That's true.
That's what I'm saying. Don't knock it, Baba. At least something. Otherwise, what do we have? Sex.
Cyrus,
Massage.
you sent him on the wrong way. Okay, then you tried to
For one
rectify. How is that a good thing?
I saw the shoes and I got angry. It's like racism. I'm just irritated with these cops because of all this power doing. They're doing this VIP menace that's going on. So, but it's, I'm now trying to see the reason that they're helpless also to some extent and have to follow the machinery. Don't expect them to start the revolution. That's Spanish will do once he cuts his hair. Ladies and gentlemen, Parveen Babi is back.
I didn't know we didn't
got
have
him.
this hairstyle.
Well, I was trying to just going for old
Okay,
70s,
sure,
80s. I
fine,
mean, you go
fine.
for it. You think, who does he look like? This is anyone he looks like? I mean, come on. Yeah. And please don't say Anupam
He
Kher.
has early Shahid Afridi hair also. Like Shahid Afridi used to have hair like that.
Shahid plays with the hair on one side. Not bad
Yeah.
observation, Mr. Blowjob. Not bad at all.
But don't cats also have this? Cats also turn up at their owners' houses a day or two later if they get lost somewhere. I've heard stories. And then they get spun off as rumors that they're
Well, big
jinn,
cats-
the
big
jinn
cats-
possessed the cat and shit
Big cats
that.
like leopards actually find their way back to engineering places and all. I mean, so, it's not impossible what you're saying. But animals are very good with territory by and large. So what you're saying is cockroaches, for example.
Yeah.
They keep finding me. Wherever I go, I think it's the same cockroach. They live forever, by the way. I'm going to... My
So
wife...
apparently the oldest creatures
Kajol, my
on
wife
Earth, right?
is a ferocious alpha woman who fears nothing, and she's the man in the family, wears the pants, has the hairy legs and all that. But let me tell you, when a cockroach comes, that's the only time I'm the man, because I'm not scared of cockroaches. That's the only time.
Oh, you're not?
She calls my name.
You don't mind even those flying
Yeah,
ones?
I pick them up by hand. And I
What do they fly
in spite of
while you
being-
pick them up?
They flutter in your hand. You try not to kill them. I try not to kill even flies. I try to catch and
Ew.
release them. Yeah. In that way, I'm Jain, except that I eat non-veg. But
Yeah, I
I
was
can't
about to
kill.
say.
I can't kill animals. I'll never be able to do that. I really think I would be able to kill a human being in self-defense, or to save somebody, but I would not be able to kill an animal.
You know, I felt like that about the spiders in my house, but they're taking over, man. I had to kill
You
them
have
at some
killed so
point.
many animals.
No, I haven't
PETA
killed them.
called us and wanted to shut the show
That's
down.
not true. When I was a kid, I just used to
You
play
want
with
to,
them.
shall I
but
play
it
back
was a
episode
little
number 287
torturous.
or 199 or 355 or 754? Rishi, what the hell number was it? Yeah.
I think back in those episodes, Niveditha wasn't even in Bombay. She was still.
Because she was busy with the sex massage. That was a career option. Huh? Oh, bata to sahi. What happened after that? Nobody
Right.
knows the walk back after she dropped the friend home. Yeah, we don't know what happened.
God.
Yeah.
Hey, Shadab has a very good comment. Sparsh looks like the actor Yash Tonk.
I don't know who that is.
yeah.
No, but he's
I'm Googling.
Yash Tonk, the
Yash
TV
Tonk.
actor. TV actor. Yeah.
Yes,
But
yes.
I'll need to
he-
see. I'll need to see his hair again.
He
I
used to
remember his
play,
face.
like
he's
misled youth
yeah.
in the.
No, he played lots of characters.
TV.
Even
He's an
in films
Indian
as well,
actor.
small roles
Yeah,
in
yeah.
films.
Who else will name their kid Yash?
Yeah. And Tonk is because
But,
he was very polite and he used to say
Oh
Tonk
my
you.
God,
my
yes.
God.
Oh, Cyrus.
You'll have to put it. Can you put it on?
Yeah,
Rishi,
Rishi,
put it
can
on.
you Google
But can you-
Yash Tonk and put up?
But we need to put both Sparsh and him together.
Yeah, we'll
Sparsh,
do
can you
that.
go to Yash's house, take a photograph and put it up quickly?
There's also a sound
I
engineer
remember
called
this
Yash.
guy. I've seen him in serials.
Yeah. He's
Back
very
in
much
the day.
quintessential TV
Excuse
serial
me.
performer for the
I
last
sneezed
10
on
years.
air.
How
Sorry,
did
I
her
apologize.
sneeze from Kajol? This technology is mind blowing. You sneezed first, Kajol, and now he's got your sneeze. And even though you're not in the same vicinity, Sparsh Tonk. Sparsh Tonk Tonk.
Hey, this
can't
is an
believe this.
older.
I can't believe this is the picture
I've
he
got it.
chose.
Yeah,
This
can
is
you
the
use a younger
Rishi, well
picture,
done.
Rishi?
No, I like this picture because this
is what Sparsh
this
looks
is
like
Sparsh
right
Tonk,
now.
and below we'll write recreation sex massage. Right at the bottom.
He looks like a retired Bhojpuri porn star. You know that mustache.
You know, you don't like it when we make comments about, women or homosexuality or whatever, regionalism. And now you make something so pointedly prejudiced. Unnecessary.
So sorry.
Kajol, can I
I'm
ask
so
you this
sorry.
male escort who you've been stripper? You said
Wow.
you've been
Stripper,
interviewing.
yes.
Is he attractive?
Interviewing.
to look at.
I've never seen his
For
face.
Abbas.
And
I've
I'm just
never
not going
seen-
to
Will
show
Abbas
his face
find
on
him
the podcast.
Yeah, will I find him?
Why
attractive?
can't he?
I've-
He should advertise
I've
his
seen
wares. His abs.
I've seen his bum. I've not seen his
His
face.
bum. The show is really
She's
going
not
the-
seen his
the way I
face, but
planned.
she's seen his bum.
So he turns his bum to camera and you have a
can
conversation.
see his bum.
He does a Jim Carrey where his ass talks.
Ace Ventura.
Yeah, Ace Ventura.
Yeah.
Okay. That's great stuff. Okay.
Wow.
And what did you
Was
think?
his ass good?
Yeah, exactly.
Was it as
Awesome.
good?
Huh?
Awesome.
So when you told your mom I just spoke to a bum, you didn't mean it in a derogatory way. You actually meant like, I get it. Yeah. And but then how does he advertise himself? Just with the behind? I mean, he should advertise
the behind and the
front of the behind.
partial frontal of the behind. Is he bald? Rohit,
Front of the
what
behind.
is-
You mean the
Rohit
penis?
Atre ask is he bald?
What's in front
No,
of his
no.
behind?
Cyrus, they don't show you the whole full frontal thing. They just tease you.
They're not teasing
Yeah.
you.
Not you. I mean, the ad.
I'm not feeling teased. I'm like, why are you here?
I feel like
Rishi.
Niveditha is gonna.
Rishi's turning red.
Niveditha is embarrassed to be on today.
No, that's
Dave,
not-
she's a sex massage queen of Carter fucking Road. Get a life, man. What are you talking about? Yeah.
Oh no. But that's true. I can't even fight it. Niveditha started talking only after episode 900.
I don't blame her if this guy is stalking her every time she walks on the road with the same option, which now you must convince yourself is perhaps the right thing to do. But so the guy comes on and he shows his behind and then you'll have a conversation.
He doesn't show his behind.
That's his DP.
Instagram pictures has his
Oh.
behind. Okay.
Oh.
He does not.
But what if
turn
his
the camera
face
on
is really
himself.
ugly? What if he's got a middle-aged woman's face and and then he's got this.
What if that's his USP, his butt?
Maybe he'll wear a mask.
But
I don't know.
I mean, at the end of the day, it's got to be. You can't just say I have nice elbows and good night.
I mean, I think
I
it's
mean,
just
men
unfair.
objectify women all the time.
Like you
so-
should be
But
able
that's
to
horrible.
flaunt your best
It is horrible,
parts.
I'm
How
not
dare
saying-
you?
But it's about
You
time
think a
that
woman
men
with a big
also start
chest
getting
and then she turns around and
objectified.
looks like your younger brother, and then what are you going to do?
Doesn't matter.
No, it does matter.
No, there's a meme. No, there's a meme. There's a meme,
Yeah.
or actually a cartoon.
Rishi's
His mother is talking to
upset. Oh, sorry, go
a
on.
Sex massage. Okay, there's his mother talking to her daughter.
That's the open sesame. That's our password. Okay, guys, open
yes.
anything in IVF. You just got to type in sex massage. Yeah, sorry, go on.
Okay, there's his mother talking to her daughter, and she's like, "There are unattractive prostitutes out there, and that's all you should know about men."
Nice.
It's a truth.
Nice.
It's a truth of
I
life.
mean, really, honestly, how many successful, super good-looking men would be in the business?
No, I go
because
for
they
the-
would then go for the next options that they are in life. Which
I
then
look
looks
at the
them.
personality. I don't look at.
No,
the,
you don't. You looked only at the bum and you were happy. You said it yourself. Yeah. Yeah.
Man, I've
Takes
been
one to
trying
know
to
one.
plug the HUFT website, but
You
I'm not
should.
finding
You-
a
you don't have
good because we've only been talking
Okay,
about
so let's
ass
segue to
and
something. Yeah,
boobs
exactly.
and
You
this
can
and
segue to
that.
something else. Look, the moon is out. Okay. Oh, not the way you think.
And if you take your pets out for a walk in the night,
Well done.
looking at the
Do it in
moon,
your Arabian accent.
if you take your
That is
pets
not Arabian.
out for
That
walk,
is Russian, B-grade martial arts Russian film. You know, Hong Kong meets Russia.
He's
You
going to roam
should,
around
uh,
Kolaba Causeway now.
You know how Silvery and him just do their accents to each other, 80% correct, then it goes into something else. I should push Kunal in the mix.
I do a great American accent. Ask Kajol.
Yeah, the visa guy was telling us. Thought he was one of us.
But if you do have a pet, visit the Heads Up for Tails store or visit headsupfortails.com. And with that, we'll go to another last story of the
Also,
day.
if you do
Yeah,
have a
almost.
pet, try to walk them yourselves and spend time with the pet instead of just, sending Raju with the pet all the time. When is that going to stop?
Everybody doesn't
Rich
have a
people of
Raju.
India. They all have Rajus.
No, I don't
deal
have
with
a
them for
Raju.
40
I
years.
am
I
the
deal with
Raju.
them. Yeah. We don't even know who the person is
But that's
who got
true,
the dog.
yeah.
Come on. When is that going to end?
Hmm.
I think it should be taxed. Where's the government now? Tax those guys for not walking their own dogs. And the thing is, the other problem we're having, because we're fighting all the dog haters, is that we clean the poo. But you see, when you employ someone, they don't want to clean the poo because it's below their dignity. And I accept that, maybe. You're paying them a job and then cleaning the poo of the dog is not something they want to do. So the owner should step up at least once or twice a day when that happens and do that. Because otherwise, how do I explain to Raju the situation? Raju. Time for us, when in doubt, to go for sex.
Massage. Okay, Maharashtra government may do away with
What sort of
homework.
comment is this?
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait,
Abbas, you
Dream
and your
Fandango?
blowjob talks, and then some fucking topic, shove it, Abbas.
Wow.
Wow, what?
Grim
Someone
Fandango
is really mad.
having a bad morning.
No, he must
it
have
because
got the
of us?
same Instagram.
I wonder.
It's the same Instagram guy stalking him with the bum. It just drives people nuts. Yeah.
Grim, you drink some vodka.
Shake
And
him up.
you take
Shake him
chill
up.
pill. So yeah, homework. School Education Minister Deepak Kesarkar on Friday said that the state government.
It's almost a
is
letdown now when you go to normal stories. We're having so much fun. It's like, why do you have to be
There's no
serious?
more
Why does
sex
class have to
stories.
start? For God's sake.
I
It's
feel
all
like
fun.
we shouldn't bring kids into this episode.
I know.
Don't
I mean, last season,
a
Saudi
good
Arabian
idea.
guy telling an Indian guy to have vodka, shaken, not stirred. I mean, what's going on?
what is an Arab accent though?
No. Go to your story. We're going to get criticized. At least by our own people.
No, so Deepak Kesarkar has said that the state government is contemplating a proposal to do away with homework for all school-going children.
I think so.
My thing here is, I've been hearing
Great
this
idea.
since I was in school.
No,
But what
that's,
the
that's
teachers
because you
do,
proposed it. Now this is something more serious. Yeah.
the teachers do is then they make them do homework in school.
That's fine, but in
No.
the hours,
Then
in
don't
the
call it
working,
homework.
no. See, we Indians overwork in terms of time. The
HW.
time should be used correctly. That's what I said. Time budget. We don't time budget. From 8 o'clock to 4 o'clock, they're in that damn school. Let the school do everything. 4 o'clock, there should be no school, as far as I'm concerned. School is over. They come and they carry on with other parts of their life.
Niv, do you take work home? Like, do you take?
She only works from home now.
No,
You don't? Okay.
because I don't have time.
I gotta ask.
I
Spursh
stay here
because
for too
Spursh
long,
stays
by the
here.
way.
Yeah. And you're doing the job of two people because Abbas surely is carrying his weight.
Also, I wanted to occupy my daytime, but no, I don't take any of my work. I leave my laptop here when I go home.
That even I do, but there
But
are.
you still take your work home.
Yeah, I sometimes work from my phone and all.
I learned from my dad, whose mature approach. He was a lawyer, and it was very simple. After 6, he'd come home, and the land phone, of course, all we had then. If it rang, he would hold his heart and go, no. He'd go like that, and
Does
you could never give him the phone after 6.
You know what the
So
problem is now? You have messages and they keep coming.
I know, and this
It
stupid
doesn't stop.
digital era that we got where you buggers are always, why didn't you respond to my WhatsApp? Because I don't want to, you mother.
Is
And you
that,
know what? It's not just adults, even kids. Kids' parents are like on groups with other
You're telling
parents,
me
with teachers.
for pickups and drops. That's why I got the phone in the first place. When they kept shouting at my wife, why can't he have a phone? How do I know if my little Rajesh is downstairs? Who cares about your bloody little Rajesh? I kicked him out of the car and said, go find your mom now. He said, what more can I do? So my bloody little Rajesh. I got my own little Rajesh.
But there's a joke, right? I'm a gynecologist, a work from home gynecologist.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Do it in an Arab accent. If it's not working, your Arab accent nails it. Just change the accent. Good to go.
I am gynecologist.
No, don't.
I work from home
Oh,
with
oh.
vodka.
Okay, Dr. Mehboob, stop it.
Yeah.
My
boob, your boob,
stop
all
it.
boob equal.
I didn't open that for that. I just let it go. Can't control
Can I
this.
just plug something here? Can I plug
Yes, sure.
something
It's
here?
like we're in a
Guys,
juvenile
if
ashram of
if y'all-
some sorts here. Huh. Please plug, please
if
plug.
you're-
Is it the Insta of that
if y'all
guy?
are-
Let her plug.
Oh, okay. Wait, because Rishi wants to take it down if it's the Insta of that guy. Rishi.
No. Okay, people, if y'all are enjoying Abbas flopping at sex jokes, on the 1st of October at 10 p.m., you can hear it live at Thirst Trap, which is happening at Integral. Abbas, there's me, there's Aditi Mittal, and there are a few more people. So tickets are on book my show.
Integral space lower parallel.
Wow.
Lower price.
So he flops at sex jokes, I flop at sex. We could make a good team. We could go on tour, brother. Short and not sweet. Coming soon. Yeah. No, not coming. Yeah, so again, Integral at Lower Parel on
the 1st of October.
But
At 10
second
p.m.
is a
At
dry
10
day
p.m.
because it's Gandhi Jayanti, and in India, your birthdays are celebrated without drinking.
So next day is we'll warm
Wind up.
you, we'll get you in the mood, then you can go have sex at your house, and then the next day is a holiday.
Are you talking to that guy with the 53 wives? Who are you talking to? Most people listen to the show would have sex
I
with.
mean, if he brings all his
It's
wives
not
to the
sex.
show, it'll
How
be a
many-
sold out
Abbas,
show.
How many times I tell you it's not sex if you're alone? It's not called sex. Stop
Of course it
I'm-
is. Yes.
Parents, I'm having sex. Don't open my door for 2 hours. No.
It's called
it's
self-care,
not
Cyrus.
sex.
It's called self-care.
Rishi, as a fellow sex practicer, what is this nonsense, yaar? Yeah, come on.
Why are you nodding, fucker? Have we found a wife for Rishi?
He travels from Panvel, which is far away for those who don't know, or really far away.
In all fairness, I like Abbas's kind of humor. See, now Grim has come around.
Abbas is kind of
He's feeling he's feeling bad. He thought Abbas was offended, but Abbas has so many layers to take offense. Takes a long time, so
Yeah,
don't worry.
that's true.
Right now,
Yeah,
Abbas.
that's
Now,
true.
for example, this didn't offend you
No.
yet.
No. I bomb on stage all the time.
You're,
What I'll get.
you're in the right party. Stay where you are.
Okay, going to the what?
He's making a political touch. So leave
Oh,
it. Ignore.
acha.
Keep going.
Cool.
Because we don't want to.
This is why you're not getting a wife, Rishi.
That's not why. It's called a mirror. Okay. Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Bored Brocha. I'm so bored. I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
The first question comes actually from Grim Fandango. He says, yesterday...
He says,
Amit-
fuck you, Abbas, and then he says...
But he also likes my kind of humor.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Amit could have joined in to make a char ka panel.
No, he was working on some advertising
No,
stuff.
he was...
He was trying to do a sales pitch with some people for... Yeah, he honestly
Yeah,
was.
yeah.
See, because once in a while we try to make money and it's been 4 years. And the pressure is on Amit. You might have noticed his Rastafarian locks and all have gone now. Because of the fear and anxiety. So let him work. Somebody has to work.
Yeah,
Niv, you're supposed to be working. Why are you
true.
here?
I should
What is your
like
profile
drop
of
out of
IBM
this.
beyond the anchoring thing?
We are both creators.
Yeah,
What does that mean?
create podcasts.
What does that mean?
Sex
Others-
massage. It does go together. Creator, sex
If
massage.
you
Creator,
want to
sex-
do one,
Me, I'll get
a
a heart attack.
podcast on
Yeah.
just all the sex massage experiences you've ever had in your
Well,
life.
I've
and
had
which
one.
one
In
was
Thailand,
the best?
I've had one.
It can be a
really?
recommendation podcast where you should go.
Well, it's cost a lot to go to Thailand, but I was on a corporate gig, so it was all paid for.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I felt bad to say no also because they'd organized all this stuff. And I said, okay, let's try and do
including
it.
They'll
the
organize the
massage.
massage also.
Yeah, the thing is that I tried to talk to her. You know what people do when you're feeling guilty about all these things? So I was trying to talk to her too much. She was really bored. Because the first time guy is like this stupid, like I'm a socialist. I feel your pain. I'm here to help women around the world. You go through all that because of some wrong-sided approach to life because of your left-leaning fucking parents. But anyway, to cut a long story short, so I could see after 5 minutes that it was the same effect as any woman I dated. She was just bored. She was like, because I was like, why do you do this? Why are you here?
Yeah.
Why can't you do something else? In a nice way, I was trying to ask her questions, But she was perfectly happy and she was just bored that she was stuck with another Indian male who doesn't pay. But that's because I don't have to pay. Because there was a corporate thing and it was sort of paid for.
Right.
She's very excited.
Okay. Next question comes from Ariful Islam. He says, AMA, is Abbas copying Silvery so that he can be unboxed too? Yeah, I'd love to be unboxed.
What does that mean?
Budget has
How
just
I'm
gone
wearing
up.
a jacket.
Budget
today.
has just gone up because unboxing the larger buffalo is going to take a hell of a long time. So I just want to put it out there, boss.
Sure.
Let's stick with Silvery.
Yeah. Actually, Samir has a good question.
Why are you
Samir
wearing all
Kalpik-
this anyway?
Because it's cold in the office.
It's pretty cold.
You're a meat eater. Why are
Yeah.
you feeling cold?
And when I wear colored, this thing...
BJP doesn't say anything.
No, the nipples poke out. So I don't want to show them.
What about your
Oh.
nipples after your blowjob
Yeah.
joke and everything else you said about people? What about your nipples?
Yeah, I am.
6 foot tall, big guy like you. I mean, who's
Yeah,
going to
but
come and
it's
say, hey,
just-
boss, nipples?
It's weird when they're poking out like that.
Should get those.
No, it's a sign of testosterone in the right place.
What are they called? Pasties.
pasties.
Yeah.
Just get a bra. I'll give you one. Don't worry.
There's too much work, like putting it.
No,
in
Nevel
everything.
put it on for you. She's a sex.
I can't go to her
Massagist.
every morning, no? Like,
You're here every morning.
no. Okay, Samir.
Where are you every morning?
Huh?
Are you on Carter
I'm
Road?
in
Are
my
you-
house. Why
he's-
would Niveditha
He's at
be at
Carter
my
Road
house?
every morning. Now to find out if he's on Instagram. Let me put this together.
Samir actually has a question which I'm assuming is for me and Niveditha. How is 9 to 5 working at IVM different as a comedian or creative artist?
It's
You
good.
get a
Niveditha.
check.
I'm having a good time. It's doing the job. It's occupying my daytime, which I had.
And you get a check?
Yeah, at the end of it.
Don't knock that. In bad months, always remember there's a check. You can survive. Yeah. Yeah. What about you? Do you have a different spin to it? And can
No,
you do,
I mean,
can you do it in an Arabian accent?
as a as 9 to 5 job in Soviet Russia.
I'm glad you're trying to break the boundaries here. I start from Riyadh and now I've reached Moscow.
In Soviet Russia, we don't have
in
option.
between, break into Punjabi. Oh, kiski bola? And then come back. Yeah.
No, I keep them separate. I mean, my comedian avatar is post 7, 8 p.m. and
Wow,
here
you're like the
I'm
Batman.
more, yeah.
Except you can't hurt anyone.
This is my Clark Kent avatar, so yeah.
Oh, so you're Superman. What a fucking ego. Sell some seats, bugger. What's going
Today
on?
all AMA questions are for me. Bagaichi asks...
I wonder how that happened. Really? How does it get orchestrated in that manner?
Abbas, do you have any IROC stories, any music recommendations? Man, I've only
Ask me
seen-
that. I'm an IROC. I'm 71 born. I'm Bangladesh, for God's sake. I'm IROC.
Have you hosted any of the IROC events?
I have.
Oh, really?
MTV, we did 3 years of IROC.
Nice.
That's amongst the most abused and that my people.
Why?
College Xavier is full of all those because that's
nobody wants
in the
to
90s
hear-
Mumbai
yeah,
audience
yeah,
to come on
yeah,
stage
yeah.
they say start the music
Yeah.
and then your mom your pop get off the stage start
Then
music.
the Hindi curses start coming out after.
No, that's after drinking. For some reason, even the most South Bombay sophisticated becomes benches for some reason.
But do you
What's
remember the
this?
bands which were playing?
Green Street,
Nice. Orange Street.
Orange Street. Come on, Rock Machine.
Sting?
No,
Because Sting came
Ali
down.
Heather and whatever.
Really?
Those
Oh.
guys,
Ali Heather used to
Pakistani
come to
guys.
IROC.
Yeah.
Junoon?
Junoon didn't come there.
Mm.
But we had lots of people. Wait, let me think of names now. You're putting me on the spot now. I can't remember names.
Pentagram. I
Of
mean, they're
course,
all.
Pentagram,
Pentagram is
100%.
coming back this year
Yeah.
to play. Zero, so is Zero.
Yeah. Because now I think Vishal has put Shekhar in the band. So, one guy was missing and I was like, okay, Shekhar, you do this and all good. Yeah. What in the middle of the rock? Because have you seen his Vishal's acts and all?
Yeah.
Hardcore heavy metal
Yes,
guy.
yes,
But in the middle he forgets and becomes a judge again. Superb, yeah, great guys, great. That was good stuff. Man. I really like that. Yeah.
Aag laga di.
Really. Aag laga di. Yeah, they do one Hindi line and then break into English. And that's another. Why can't I be a judge? I can do that. Yeah. God, what
I
a
saw
job.
IROC in Bangalore actually. It was pretty good.
Yeah. That's
Good
because it
memory.
was safer there after some time. Yeah. But we had our first charge, the Lathi charge with the police and all once in 1991, 2, whatever, in college days. With all the girls and stuff. I don't know why they beat us. They started just beating everybody because they suspected us of carrying alcohol.
Yeah,
Sort
yeah,
not
used to be.
suspected. We were carrying alcohol. Let me be very honest. Yeah. I know Danny McGill was MTV VJ once and he did this. What is this thing when you jump into the audience?
Crowd surfing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so we were on stage. It was my first gig, 96. And we were together. And he started the whole show. And then he jumped into the audience. And he didn't get caught well. Because it doesn't, in America, they catch you well.
Yeah,
He fell and he broke his knee or something. So then I had to take over.
It's
That was
always,
always
a
my
risk.
bad luck. I was having a drink quietly inside. Now I have to pay attention. I have to be sober. I have to listen to names. I have to talk to crowds. And crowds who abuse you. Yeah. Mumbai audiences actually really trains you well. I was so immune to pain. It's like how you guys get to your early stand-up careers.
Mumbai is actually very kind.
Yeah, now they've been.
I'd
now
say,
the crowd.
yeah.
Now
are
they're used to
quite,
it. Imagine the
now they're
first
used
guys
to
doing
it.
stand-up and all. The guy,
Yeah,
"Kaun hai? They just heckled
I've
out of
heard
control.
I've heard people bully you in Delhi.
I've never.
Not
performed
really.
in
I think Delhi, what happens is people like to talk. So you're always safe as a performer because the noise is always high.
Oh,
There's no quietness at any point. But here they just tell us to get off stage. It's been going on.
sometimes
It
like
still
me.
goes on. I mean, 30 years I come on and say, get off!
No, but this comedian Gaurav Kapoor has this bit, right? That at an Akon concert,
he's an anchor.
जोश में आके, no, there's a comedian also.
Oh,
Gaurav
same
Kapoor,
name. That's scary.
कि Akon के concert में आप जोश में आके अपना शर्ट उतार देते हो, फिर concert हो रहा है दिसंबर में और शो के बाद सब लोग ऐसे साइड में ठिठुर रहे हैं कि ओहो भाई शर्ट देखी कहीं कमीज देखी मेरी. Please check out. I'm just paraphrasing Gaurav Kapoor.
Yeah, Gaurav Kapoor's
Now, if
very
he did it
funny.
with an Arabian accent, it would have been funnier.
No.
Tell Gaurav. Kapoor.
Next question is from Rohit Atre. Cyrus, how do you decide it is time now to take out the half-eaten halls and show it to the camera?
Oh, I
It's gone.
swallowed it. I
Yeah,
swallowed it.
I mean,
But you had
I
half.
took the other half.
We,
yes.
we shared in true heterosexual fashion. We bit into one halls, him on
Yeah.
one side, me on one side. Mouths touched, and boom, it was an experience. So
But
now,
have you shown
So
it
now
to
it's a
the
one-bedroom
camera?
hall in a sense because he's taken one
Oh,
section.
God.
I've taken one. So yes, God. Start the fucking music.
Shavik Bakchi says, do people at the IVM office act differently around celebrities like Jaya Bachchan?
I wouldn't know. They didn't let you all sit there. It was like a caste system thingy. They just threw all of us out. Suddenly I was having my protein shake, and then 40 people descended on me and they're all being thrown out. And with their laptops and they were working.
Yeah.
It was shameful actually. Kavita, if you're listening, this was not good. Not every time a big shot comes in, you can't throw us all out like we mean nothing. Sparsh was in tears. He came all the way from Delhi. He walked from Janpat till here on his own, on one chappal because one was broken. And he came all the way here, and he's a pure-hearted man. And now he feels terrible. This is how they joined the other political party.
I used to get starstruck by you in my early
By
days.
Sparsh.
No, Cyrus Brocha.
But I've known him for so many years.
Yeah, early on when from 4 years ago.
Before
I
you
was
saw
like,
Hello Friends. It's all different till then. Hey, a lot of respect till then. Yeah.
The first time I came on the show, Cyrus was like really. He was just mean to me.
No.
Oh my
I can
God,
play the
Cyrus
tape.
is
Rite of
never
passage.
mean
Hey,
though.
why am I mean? I'm a little loud, but not mean. Mean is a very
No,
that's a
you
stretch.
ignored the fuck out of me.
I would
you kind
never.
of like made it
I love the
clear
ladies.
that you
No.
were.
That's not
way.
fair. That's not fair. You can bring your grandmother on the show and I'll show lots of love and respect. Perhaps too much. It'd be creepy. Yeah. I'm sorry. Let's not bring that up. Kajol, how can you say that? I'm going to find that episode and we're going to play it or parts of it.
All
And
right.
I'm sure that it happened.
It's
a
an
live.
audio episode. It's an
No, but it was
audio
live. You were in the
episode.
studio with us in that other studio.
Yes,
I
I
remember.
know.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
that
know.
other studio,
I
I've been
know.
starstruck by Shahnaz only. When Shahnaz came, I was like, oh my God. It's
That's not
Shahnaz.
starstruck. You're more than
And I took
starstruck.
a-
She's a very attractive woman, so you don't know how to behave. You become
Yeah,
awkward.
exactly.
You become awkward Abbas.
Yeah, exactly.
Suddenly playing on your phone and all that, Next question, Shinde. All serious and all, How did you redecorate your apartment or something? Stupid question.
Yeah, and Harsha Bhogle I was starstruck by.
That is starstruck because
Yeah.
he's not a beautiful woman. He never will be. Yeah. But he's
Anyway.
also a nice, easy guy to talk
Yeah,
to.
very-
You
very,
have to
very,
get one of
very
those guys who's an intimidating presence. Then you have a problem. Like a Salman comes, and if he's not particularly friendly,
I was
how would you
intimidated
handle
by
that?
Malaika's bodyguard when she came for
That's
your...
not Salman.
Did she?
What
Oh,
the
did
hell
she
are you
come
saying?
here?
No, the old office.
Yeah.
Whoa.
But at that time, there was some problems going on. I won't get into
Yeah.
it. So there was some threats and stuff because she told us later. But yeah, I was also stunned. We came in and I think you said, is that Nikhil?
Yeah. No, you came in and I was like, wow, Nikhil looks different now.
Nix, I love you. We make a lot of jokes about you, but if you're listening, you know I love you. It's ridiculous.
Man, bodyguards are a whole other thing.
Buff guy,
There was
yeah.
one time when I went to a show and they gave me 2 bodyguards for
Really?
this show. Yeah, it
Was
was
it
very
bodyguards
strange.
for that or sex massage?
I took
Why would they give you 2 men?
Were you
who will have a
performing
show?
with Munawar?
no.
And
this is-
Munawar, they gave 1 bodyguard. Your threat has come down, yaar. Niv, tu ja. Go with Niv. Yeah.
took a picture with them and everything. I treated them like the celebrities. That's why I was really excited about having bodyguards. But they were like super heroic
But
and
in
stuff. A
Coimbatore-
cycle was about to fall on me. He caught it with one hand. It was like, wow, should I marry this man?
In Coimbatore, okay, this is management school. I won't take names. Lovely guy, Mr. Ram, if you're listening. He's a great guy. But so they send people to fetch you. All the students come and bodyguards come. And very often the bodyguards are professional. They don't know who the hell you are. But they're so nice. They don't disrespect you. But
Yeah.
I know in Tamil someone is asking the other one, Ki, who the hell is... A horrible story from the
Was it
World
something
Cup.
like yar time, eh?
Something like that.
Like that.
You don't have to
That's
understand
what-
the language to
but
pick
it
up the like. Why are we?
Disdain. The disdain.
I'm like a chief guest in short pants, bad hair,
I
disheveled,
believe it.
and they're like kunti at why can't you, why?
You know, there's
Is
Tamil
a begger
people,
a chief guest of a huge management institute? I mean, it makes no sense.
Tamil people call everybody outside of Tamil Nadu who speaks Hindi Seth. That's the name
really?
we've given to North
But
Indians.
it's a
very-
sarcastic.
No, it's just it's kind of
Yeah.
not
But
exactly
I'm
the
sure
most
that
positive.
seat is not like the seat in
No,
Hindi
it's-
It
seat.
is the Seth.
It is?
So basically,
It's young,
everybody
Baba
is a
satire.
Seth.
You say you're a big shot.
And-
You're a big shot. You're singing a dirty. Come on, what's wrong with you today? Wake up, Sid. Wake up. I'll work with these guys.
Okay, the next question is from for someone who's not commented much. It's Oski N asks, Cyrus, do you remember your debut at IISc Bangalore in '96? You had to cope up with the 4 guys arranging the show in Bangalore. I was one of them. Malaika was a new recruit as well.
Ooh.
He continues the question. We had an awesome party with the Colonial Cousins who won the Grammy at the club. Malaika was a new recruit as well.
Man, I love the Colonial Cousins.
They're great.
Yeah.
They're great.
So
But the thing is, see, those days, because it was a new market for everyone, everybody was nice. So there was no problem. Like, everybody was, everybody was nice. And even the people who were organizing, like he says, it was all good fun. But the problem is, we travel with Malaika, she's the star.
Yeah.
Okay, you're the bodyguard. Nobody even looks at you. And it's amazing how, because I want to ask her, where's Cyrus? But they always ask me, where's Malaika? Always, till today. If somebody from the old world, turns up and says, is Malaika here? It's always that. It's almost like push me aside and say, Malaika bhi hai? It's like that. It's very painful, yeah. But I got to say, she still looks ravishing. She's a great looking woman. I won't say the age because we are close in age, but it doesn't look like she's aged from the old days.
You also look good, Cyrus.
Yeah, you look
I'm
damn good,
looking like her
Cyrus.
now. Yes. By the way, so when we met, there was never a problem. Like Kajol saying I was mean. I was never mean to you.
To me?
Yeah.
Well, of course you were.
Rishi's like my grandmother. He's nodding, like that.
That's the wrong
I believe
guy.
so. Naveen bought me on a cock and bull, and I think your first question was, "Oh, I've seen you walk around in the office. You work here?" And that's how it started.
And then you're asking her for the Tamil word safe and whether it's a bit sarcastic. Really? I mean, what kind of guy are you? Really? Yeah.
Okay, last question for the day. It comes from Harsh. Why is Abbas's name not mentioned on the IBM website?
Wow.
I don't know if it's our Harsh. Harsh, if you're the Harsh, I think you are. It's your job to have.
Are we supposed
I don't want to bring up the
All right,
minorities,
but-
the minorities issue here, but what the hell's going on, okay?
I'm-
It's not like we got 10 Abbases working here, for God's sake. What's going on? Sparsh? Look into your Hindu soul.
Sparsh is like, my name is also not there.
Your name is not there? Don't look there.
I think they want to hide the people associated with this show.
So who's on the IVM website then?
The rest of the shows.
But why? Acha, because you joined
I don't
later.
know.
So it was done earlier.
I mean, it's been 6 months I've been back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I've
This
completed
has been a nice
month here
episode,
too.
yeah. It's been like Cyrus talking and then all the AMAs for Abbas.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Weird, right?
Which happens
And
coincidentally.
sex
weird.
massage.
Which happens coincidentally, yeah, really. Fucking Seth. Will you stop?
Excuse me.
There's a pandemic going on here in the studio now. I don't know what's happening.
Should I do the t-shirt plug in my Arabic /
I think after 6 months we should. We haven't for 6 months, yeah. We got...
Why did you do it in
she's
an
not
American
turned on.
accent?
I'm
I
saying-
like
I'm
that
telling
one.
you, it's-
American accent. Yeah? A sexual American accent.
His American
So
accent is
Joe
sexy.
Biden when he was younger. Go on.
No.
What?
Let me frame it in my mind. No, I don't.
Yeah, but
this
it's like a
comes
live
out.
show. I can't wait for half an hour. I mean, what is this now? Umrao Jan doesn't want to perform. Fuck off. Perform.
If you'd like to know where to get the amazing merch from Cyrus, which he's wearing right now, head on to the IBM website. There's a shop tab right there. Click on it. You find all the designs. It'll redirect you to the page of Grow 91. And you're going to get amazing t-shirt designs that Cyrus is wearing right now.
Ek baat batao.
Hey, young man out there. Yes, what's your question?
I have a question. I have a new term for the Cyrus Says collection show.
What's that?
Sex massage.
Sex massage.
It's going to be a big hit.
I don't know if
Huge.
that kind of language should be coming out of
I
a
want
young,
10%.
young guy like you.
You get a free t-shirt. Come on.
I enjoy my Russian accent. Until next time, we will see you.
Yeah.
Anything you want to plug? We've already
Niv
plugged our
hasn't said
first
anything
step
about
show.
her shows. Do you have a show?
I don't have a show. I'll talk about my show in October when it's actually happening.
Okay.
That's what you guys said.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, this has been awesome, guys. Really educative and whatever. Cheers.
Keep coming
tomorrow.
back. Keep doing sex massage.
Yeah. Or just massage.
What's good? Das vidanya.
Yeah. Or Bolbo. Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps, please. We beg you, we need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In. Or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.